fastest show on earth. We are ready for the barrel racing. It stole the show yesterday. Twice they broke the arena record, and the reigning world champion Kassie Mowry saw her record get broken, and she got it right back as she had a huge day yesterday, winning day one of Pool C as we bring in Janie Johnson.
Yeah, Jeff, we just got to relive yesterday because it was one of the greatest barrel racers in Calgary Stampede history. Michelle Alley, she comes out, clocks that 17.72, and she actually split her thumb open at the first barrel. A little bit of a minor injury, but just goes to show how tough these barrel racers really are and how aggressive they are having to be in order to break an arena record. This first barrel was so quick and snappy on her horse, Stiletto. She trained this horse. They have been chasing their first trip to the National Finals rodeo, and now they're in the top 6 in the WPRA World Standings just because of runs like that. But then we have our coach. She came right behind her, Kassie Mowry, 1668.
Trisha always be first to go today. That's how tough the greatest outdoor show on earth is, Janie. I've seen 2 barrel racers now in the sports medicine room.
It's actually incredible. Here goes Trisha Aldridge right here on Blazing Sugar Daddy, another great barrel racing stallion from up here in Canada, and they were way faster today.
Yeah, good run.
Yesterday they were 17.5, 4/10 of an improvement right there for 17.17. Trisha, she knows a thing or two about how to handle these big, strong Palomino stallions in the barrel race.
17-17 based on what we have seen yesterday. That may not get a check today. AC Pinkston will be next to go, 25th in the world standings. She had a 17-13 yesterday. That didn't get a check.
Hey, but it's a new day, and AC Pinkston, she is one amazing young jockey. Her and Bullet, they fit each other like the glove. And Liz Pinkston is AC's mom, NFR barrel racer, Calgary Stampede barrel racer, so she has a great mentor in her corner. AC herself is a college national champion. She just bought Bullet back in 2019 in that first barrel. They barely hit it too. It came down in slow motion. Gonna go ahead and finish a nice pattern and set Bullet up for round 3 tomorrow. Another barrel right there. And you know, you're gonna see different types of horses running this big open pattern. By the time you get to round 2, they're really starting to anticipate those turns, and you want a turny horse for a big pattern like this, and sometimes you can be just a little too turny.
At 17.84, but they're going to tack 10 seconds onto that, so 27.84 for Pinkston. Here's a look at our rivals. Wow, what a pool here in Pool C. Haley Kinzel, Lisa Lockhart, Michelle Alley showing off. And hey, Janie, you were telling me that Haley Kinzel yesterday, fastest run she and sister have put together at the Calgary Stampede, and they finished 3rd.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Here comes Kassie Mowry. I call her the GOAT. We call her the GOAT. She's the greatest of all time. New arena record holder with that 1668. Can we do it again? Wow, Jarvis just comes in here, makes the same run every time. This horse is so cool. And of course, Kassie Mowry, a jockey, absolute perfection every single time. That looked exactly like how it did yesterday. Beautiful run yet again. 1673.
Wow. 1668 yesterday, 1673 today.
Unbelievable.
You just hold your breath while they're in the arena.
Every single time. We're still catching our breath from yesterday, and just go ahead and believe it every single time. And Jarvis is incredible. I think Cassie's going to give him the day off tomorrow for round 3. She's going to bust out Emmett, the horse she won it on in 2022, because Jarvis needs a little bit of a day off before Showdown Sunday.
You know, that's a good point, Janie, because they go right out of this pool into the finals, so you got to have some strategy.
Halen Line next.
This is her old faithful keeper. She raised this horse, she trained this horse, and he is still solid and consistent. Headed into that 3rd barrel. He's going to shake his head on the backside of this 3rd like he does every time. That's his signature move right there. That was a very beautiful run. Nice and smooth. Not as fast as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, a little slower than yesterday. 17-19 for them yesterday. Hop replay. Here's the shake.
Yep, there it is every single time, and that's just kind of his signature thing. Halen, great trainer, great jockey. They needed a little more speed today, though.
1673, Kassie Mowry, the only cowgirl right now under that 17-second mark. Megan McLeod-Sprague would like to join her in that club. She had a 1693 yesterday. That was 4th place for her. Still picked up over $3,200.
Yeah, would have won the round in pretty much any other pool, but ended up 4th. She's making a horse change.
Yeah.
I thought that Jag was really awesome yesterday, but she decided to go with Swoon today. This horse is a Dash to Fame, trained by Ashley Schaefer. She just bought this horse this winter, and she had to pull a big move to keep Swoon off that first barrel, but she does. This horse is fast. Look at how catty he is going
1764.
You know, they look so quick in the turns, but I do think that first barrel, when she kind of had to pick him up off of it, see it right here, he comes in a little early, she picks up that inside rein and says, hey, then took an extra step. That cost him quite a bit of time.
Now 1764. Well, we say that probably won't get a check, but so far that's got her pulled in there 4th place. But we still have 5 barrel racers to go as they bring in the tractors to work on the ground. And yes,
that's how consistent and similar their runs were as we get ready for the great Lisa Lockhart.
I'm a huge Lisa Lockhart fan. She made $2,000 yesterday, wound up 5th.
17 flat yesterday on Rosa. This horse is owned by Mill Iron Livestock. They're ranchers, horse breeders up here in Alberta. And Lisa is laying down a textbook run. This is going to be fast. They were 17 flat yesterday. We're going to get close to it. I don't know that that clock is going. Here we go, 17:23.
Good run, but the second barrel, I think she lost her reins there for a second.
High hop replay.
Yeah, you take a look at here at that second. She picks up that inside rein. Has to reach down to make sure.
Try that at home.
No, don't try that at home. Only Lisa Lockhart can pull that off.
That's unbelievable.
Now 1723, that is third place.
It's totally legal to do that. You can touch the barrels, they can bobble, they just can't fall over. And Lisa, she's an athlete, we know that.
Charmaine James is like, hold my beer. I made a run with no bridle once and won at the National Finals Rodeo. Lose your rein, that's so simple. Here's Michelle Alley. She was the star for a little while yesterday. She broke the arena record, but it didn't last.
Yeah, she was a 1773 or 72 yesterday to hold that arena record at first. And this mare Stiletto, they reached $600,000 in lifetime earnings with their check here at Calgary just yesterday. They are just an amazing team. Michelle kind of pulls an outside rein right there at third. It pulls it, it plays off for them. Here we go. 1692, another great run.
That was a very good run.
Wow, IHOP replay. Despite the issue there at the third barrel, she's the second cowgirl today to get in the 16s.
Yeah, and she really had to pull a move to make sure the Stiletto didn't come in too soon for that third. What a great jockey, what a great trainer.
Now, what a little battle between Kassie Mowry and Michelle Alley. Mowry has the lead, 1673, 1692 there for Michelle Alley, and we're not done. Kathy Grimes sent to right in. 6th place for her yesterday at 1705.
So good to see Kathy Grimes back on the big stage. She made the NFR back in 2017. This horse, Showy, is out of her NFR mare, Izzy. They've been dominating the Futurities and Derbies. They were a 17:05 yesterday, and I think they are flying today. Beautiful run. Gotta love Kathy Grimes. This could be in there.
Wow.
That keeps it at the 16.
That's something, and she that first barrel, she little time get away from it.
Yeah, she definitely did. Kathy Grimes, she's kind of one of those veteran trainers, and she just eased this horse Showy into that first. Maybe lost a little bit of time, but they picked it up at second and third.
Yeah, she's in third place now, 1698. Time to beat, still 1673, and we really haven't even talked about Haley Kinsel and Sister much, but here we go.
Well, we said it earlier, they ran the fastest time they have ever ran here at the Calgary Stampede just yesterday, and Sister is 15 years young. That just goes to show that this team is just aging like fine wine.
Number 6 in the world standings coming into today.
Here they go. They had a great first barrel yesterday, and they were fast. I might have been even better today.
Yeah, even better.
And they are letting it roll. They're just going to make the same run every single time. Haley Kinsel, your 4-time world champion. She wants another Calgary championship. That was a fantastic run. Woo!
Man.
How about that? 1687. Right on the boot heels of Kassie Mowry. That moves Haley Kinsel and Sister to second.
I can't believe we're saying that a 1687 is second here at Calgary Stampede, but Haley is not fazed by that. Sister and her are going to go in and do their jobs every single time.
And talk about killing them with consistency. That's exactly what she's going to do. Third yesterday. She's in second today. She'll finish no worse than third. And Taylor Moykins, first out yesterday, last out today.
Yeah, Taylor Moykins, she is a great trainer. She's a college national champion, 2-time reserve college national champion. I really love this horse, Yeti. He is so big and long-strided. We need to pick up a lot of speed from yesterday, and it looks like Taylor is really asking this horse for the run of his life as they go into that third barrel. Nice, snappy, made it around it. Had to help him a little bit. Let's see where this clocks. Still good.
Yeah, 1716. That's going to get her a check. Should be 5th place for her. 1/100th of a second faster than Tricia Aldrich.
maybe just a slight step by that first barrel could have cost him a little bit of time. It is a long ways from this alleyway to that first barrel here.
You know, it's amazing, Jenny. She won the Pilgrim Roundup on this horse and then went to the national finals. He can handle all conditions.
You know, that's what it takes now to make it to the national finals rodeo, is a horse that can just dominate on all grounds, all arenas, and that's what we're seeing in Pool C.
Victory lap for the second straight day for Kassie Mowry. Doesn't break the arena record, but she was close at 16:73. Haley Kinsel winds up in second. Michelle Alley way up in the money again. Now we kind of talked about the creme de la creme in terms of Pool C, and they're right there at the top. Our results brought to you by Case IH. Kassie Mowry has now won $14,000. Michelle Alley and Haley Kinsel have both won $10,000, so they're in pretty good shape as they get set for the final day of Pool C. But Kassie Mowry, without a doubt, winning the first two rounds. She'll rest Jarvis tomorrow. She's in the driver's seat. Pretty safe that she's going to move on. Maybe no arena records tomorrow, but hey, showdown.